Now my game doesn't want to play on my main screen. It wants to play off on the side screen. So, let's just close it down. Let's just close it down. I try to keep this stuff all going, but I'm not going to shut the stream. I'll let you watch me struggle through whatever kind of bullshit confuser decided it won't lay upon. Okay, so all I got running is my OBS. And my other computer is doing something. You say that the game is on. I told you to shut it off. You good with that? Cat. 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 Why did it say cat? Okay, well, we appeared to... Let's verify. Return to Cabot House. Yes, please. Okay. I think I can read. These computers, though, they just kind of disappointing sometimes. Yeah, don't do things the same way all the time. Like, for exact example, I open up my Vortex to the dashboard. I click on my Fallout 4 script extender. That's supposed to start Fallout 4 game, like you just saw it do. The Fallout 4 game started. Sometimes instead, after hitting the Fallout 4 script extender button, instead of the game starting, Steam opens up and the start menu for Fallout 4 opens up and you have to hit play and then the game starts, which is disconcerting because it makes me wonder, oh, am I playing through the script extender? Or did you just sidestep the script extender? Is Steam taking over? What's going on here?
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogen. Again.
Imogen is
Again.
maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogen decided to take a lover again.
Again.
How dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
Whoever lives
been
here
over
must
this,
have made a
Mother.
deal with the devil.
So am I here to talk to this guy?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Happening to Imogen right now.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly
Raider
capable of looking
ambush.
after herself.
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons.
If your father
I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I insist you send someone to find Imogen.
If she wanted us to know where
I'll give it to him.
someone.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find
Okay.
Imogen.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I
That
can't.
Tomcat's
Jack.
out
I'll take care of it.
rooting around.
Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
You don't look like a
Good.
grandmother.
Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
I'll bring her back. Sounds easy.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Loony sister? Well, she's not loony, she's just loose. What if she won't come home?
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by
Well.
the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
What the heck's with all this science junk? Something isn't right here.
Come on, McReady, let's go. Well, I see a double loading screen coming up. That's the other thing that that was a quick loading screen. You wouldn't know it, but I'm already fast traveling back to Good Neighbor. Another loading screen. So I just figured keep it up. Oh, really? Wow. Why so fast? See, these loading screens were just quick. Maybe it's because I restarted the game. Oh, you motherfucker. The game keeps switching over to the secondary screen instead of the primary screen that I'm capturing. I guess it doesn't like me. Only in those break screens. Well, cat. Why is this called cat? Why is this called cat? Ruthless. This is another game. Lucky Red. That's another game. The Red Widow. This is what we're supposed to be. Okay, this was the other playthrough. Cat. As in Kate. Because I think my character is a preset. Caitlin. It's a Caitlin preset. If you've noticed, he looks an awful lot like Kate. And like a good neighbor, see if we can't fuck this up again. And, oh yes, we're here for the third rail.
blocking my light, doll.
Just in case 2 loading screens aren't enough, let's get a third. And who better to talk to than Whitechapel Charlie? It's pretty quick.
Entertainment down the stairs.
Sometimes it's a good idea to restart, close down and restart. Another thing that it's a thing. Use a console command to clear caches.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Peace, sister.
Love this tune.
Took a walk
Oi,
out in the
we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
Oh, you interrupted her song.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
The song was lovely.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one.
She sounds a
You're
lot
good with
like
your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time.
the
So what
woman
brings
from
a
the
woman like you
Memory
to
Den.
my part of town?
What?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Imogene Cabot.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Where's she gone? We need to know where she... Yeah, where's she gone?
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Ah, so, you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
I'll take a look, sure.
Nothing watered down.
$2,000 he's got. I wonder if that's a mod. But it just maybe just started kicking in because it unlocked. Oh, I wanted to see what this looked like because I changed the... I really don't care. A .308 pipe pistol. Wow, that's a big round for a pistol. I don't mean in caliber, I mean in power. It's a large... that doesn't... That's not right. That's not right. It's a rifle round. A long bullet. You don't fit those in pistols. That pistol wouldn't take. Double-barreled shotgun, of course. No. Don't sell that piece of shit. Geez, I thought I didn't. I feel lucky that he's got so much cash. And he's willing to buy more than just aid. He'll buy anything. That'll do it.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Maybe.
I might be.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry. I'll know when it is.
More money.
3 locations. That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
I don't do work, unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now Now go out there and bust some heads.
Yeah, I thought McCready would like that. We're a little busy right now, though.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Really? That's up top? I can wait then. Yeah, let's do this job. Although, I remember this job. And, you gotta be careful because it is in town. And you can't get caught breaking into the warehouse.
Enjoy your stay.
Hello, load screen. So, oh, I may not be able to break in. If it's more than a novice lock. So let's see, McCready, he's a sniper rifle kind of a guy, right? I think this is one of them right here. Oh yeah, thank God it's novice. But I can't let anybody see me break in. Come on, girl. Can't be watching this.
That's it.
You've been caught. Yeah. Oh no, come on. I don't want the loading screen. I'm trying to do a restart. Oh. The halloumi. It has been quite a while. It has. It's a winter thing for me, usually. So I got caught. So, what does that mean? I don't want to get caught. I used to be named... Okay, Emperor Barry. I remember Emperor. Yes. Has everything been okay? Good or well enough, I hope. So, is there another door we can break into to not get caught? Oh, this is Bobby's place. Yeah, I've been streaming a little bit lately. Not every day, not every week. Today's the second day in a row. But oh, good. Quick.
Nice.
You've been caught. The owner is now hostile. The owner is now hostile. The owner. I don't understand what that means. The owner is now hostile. The owner that's in this building that I'm going to kill everybody of anyway?
Hey!
Yeah. That was just starting to have fun.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
What the?
Someone's got a beat on us. Let's see those moves, doll!
What I wanted to avoid, what whoever the game considers as the owner of this area. Yeah. What I'm trying to avoid
Where'd you
is
go?
going through all the looting and all the killing in here, then leaving the building and having the whole town aggro on
Still
me.
got rat fight left in ya?
I didn't think. I've been caught stealing by who? There's no one here.
The boss says hello!
Yeah. Well, we'll just play it through. It doesn't take too long to
Think you know the score, huh?
clear out this place.
Gonna do you up, spit on your corpse. Frag him!
That's how we do things around here.
Oh, big mistake!
You're not dead? Oh man. Game crashed. What? Let's close Vortex. Reopen it. Vortex looks like it was buffering, it was loading, it was hanging. Not sure what that was all about. Yeah, Emperor, I remember you from a long time ago. Where are you gonna leave me? Ooh, I'm almost level 42. This might get me there.
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
Try to give me the slip? Ah! Beat it, chump. Arr! Move. Nothing to see here. Move it.
My head! Damn. I was just starting to have fun.
Wondering if you're ever gonna be able to kill that guy.
Oh, yeah!
Shenanigan.
Think you know the score, huh?
Yeah, you were helpful in setting
Leaving
up
so soon.
some
Was
mods.
just starting to admire you.
I think we were dealing with Place Everywhere mod.
Getting rained on over here.
There was a
Come out and I'll do you
Clean
quick.
Face mod. And another,
Someone's got a beat on us.
I think
That's right.
another
Run.
time, I had my, one of my quest lines was hanging. Oh, it was my boss mod was hanging. We were trying to figure out why was it hanging? Why? Every time I went into the center of the city, the game would crash. I couldn't get next to, oh, I forget the name of the building.
What was that? Found them.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
Ah, I can't see.
That's how we do things around here. This won't take long. Now that's what I call a confirmed kill.
Gonna do you up and spit on your corpse.
I'm not going to be able to think of the name of the building. But it's pretty much in the center of the map where everything is really busy.
Where'd you go?
And I would try to walk there. And I learned how close I could get to the certain building I was trying. Nick, seems I believe I helped with. And the building wasn't
Every second you hide, I
no,
just
it wasn't
get madder.
No, it wasn't. Well, the Minutemen hideout.
Must have turned tail and ran.
You don't mean the castle. You don't mean Bunker Hill, because that's the railroad. It's where. Oh. Let's see. Maybe I can. Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga. You remember now, yeah. It was Ticonderoga. I was going to say it was that place that's related to the railroad. It was a safe house. I had a mod that had a special weapon. And I was trying to retrieve it. And for some reason, I couldn't get anywhere within this area. If I tried to cross the water, if I got to the shore, I couldn't get to this building. It wouldn't let me get in there. And finally, one day, the characters that were part of this mod that had that special weapon, they walked away from the building. And I caught them, and I was able to get the weapon, and that kind of unlocked it. I do. My memory is funny, Emperor, or I'll call you Lomi. It's funny. I have an outstanding memory. It's not photographic, but I remember, and it's special. But at the same time, it's like Swiss cheese. You'll see me struggling for words, trying to remember.
What the?
Dirty rats, making me jumpy.
So
Disappearing act ain't fooling me.
I forget what the boss quest was, but they wanted me to go to that area. Oh, I was trying to ride
Fraidy
the
cat. Too
vertibird
scared.
from the police headquarters where they're at, down there where all the ghouls were. Cambridge Police.
Come out, and I'll do you quick.
And you fly in the vertibird.
Coward!
I forget where they're
No, you
flying
didn't have it in ya.
to. Yeah, I knew it was something to do with the vertibird. Yeah. And so the vertibird would fly down the river and get near Ticonderoga building. And the game would crash. So I got over that hurdle.
Well,
I was able to go to Ticonderoga. I was able to fly the vertibird nearby. But when I went into Ticonderoga, that quest was broken. So
Quit
now
jerking me around.
Huh.
my
for you
boss
to take
quest
them after all.
line unlocked and became fixed. But then my railroad quest line broke. Ticonderoga was supposed to be a safe house. The railroad sends you there to kill everybody. There's like a courser in there or something, and kill everybody. You can't trust them, clean them up. And you follow the quest marker.
enjoy your coffin.
I go in there, kill everybody, and the quest marker stays there on the dead body. Quest marker won't disappear. The quest won't mark itself as being completed. And it hung. It just... quest line was broke.
Wait, the hell?
What a waste of time.
One shot. But this is a different playthrough, so all that's different.
You're nothing. Low rent trash.
But I'm still breaking the game. Mod it till you break it, right? I've been caught stealing, oh no.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
Although when I say the game's broke, I shouldn't say the game is broke. I'm having trouble with first person to third person.
Hiding. Well, fee-fi-fo-fum.
I can do it right now. And I can do it also in squatting mode as well. Sometimes I can't.
Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you.
Sometimes it won't work.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
I think I read it in the description of the mod.
Coward!
It said that
No, you didn't have it in
sometimes
ya.
that's a thing. So I just live with it. It doesn't bother me. Well, cause of that problem ended. Hello.
The hell are they?
I'd like to know that. Was he shooting me through the floor here? Oh, good time to reload. Yeah, he shooting me through the floor and through the column.
Time for you to take the fall.
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Oh no, it's hanging. It froze. Well, if I give it a few seconds, maybe it'll unhang itself. Geez, I'm not running hot. It's 59C. I run at that temperature all the time. This setup is supposed to be able to run at 80 easily. 89, no problem. I'm talking about the CPU. but I this case isn't loaded with stuff. There's plenty of fans here. The room is 76 degrees. Not like it's running hot. That's always a thing. You start running hot. I would say no. No, I don't. Well, let's see. Not directly. Indirectly, there's at least one weapon mod. It's some kind of a sniper rifle. Nothing really special, but it's a nice, little better than vanilla. Considerably better than vanilla. But it's not just for me. Anybody in the game can randomly have one, and they'll drop it. They'll have it on them, and I can take it from them. So that would be, yeah, indirectly. But there's no mods that say enemies will drop such and such. Not direct. Well, this is hanging. And I don't think I'm going to wait for it to unhang. Let's see, what can I do? Not as familiar with Fallout 4 mods as other Bethesda games, but I know most common cause of instability is mods breaking your pre-combine. This game doesn't crash often. I've got myself up. This character's level 41.5 right now. Well, I've been playing it for about 2 weeks. I've played it just several times. I did a 24-hour stream a week ago, and I think it didn't crash. Maybe it crashed once. It tends to happen after playing for a long time. It's like the caches get all bound up or something, and it needs to be cleared and restarted, and it does a lot better after restarting it. But it normally doesn't keep crashing. It's not normally not a thing. Now, if I can Alt-Tab or Control-Alt, what's that? I could... Oh, I know. Here we go. Get over to my other screen and shut the game off. Doesn't want to shut off. Close window. Game doesn't want to shut off. Yeah, let's go to Vortex. That's my mod manager. Shut off Vortex. Shut the game off. Playing through the script extender. Hey. Said right. Oh no. Now I got a black screen, no vortex. Let's see. Turn on vortex? I'm trying to avoid a Control Alt Delete, and I'm trying not to shut the stream off. Okay. Okay. Can't bring my cursor from one enter task manager. Right, task manager. I forgot that. Ah, yeah, thank you. Somehow my mic got muted. Probably during some of that random clicking I was trying to kind of, yeah, yeah. I randomly clicked the mute button on my mic in OBS. Now let's see, where's it leaving me now? Yeah, I don't have a total handle on why some of these games
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
do what they do.
Huh? Damn. And I was just starting to have fun.
I used to be able to, I don't know if it was let's see, control shift, and I could switch between tabs while playing the game. I could tab out of the game, get into Vortex, get into Steam, get into whatever kind of tabs I had opened when I was playing on one computer. That doesn't work anymore. I've got one computer running two displays, and sometimes my game just goes over to the other display. And just now when the game was hanging, I was trying to go over to the other display down in the bottom toolbar and close the game that way. And while doing that, I accidentally clicked on my OBS, muted my mic. Playing in full screen makes changing tabs. Yeah. And I tried doing it in the window mode, but I don't like the window. There's usually a fake full screen mode, like borderless windowed. I'll have to look at it again. I remember the borderless. I don't know if it wasn't an option this time. Make a little note on that. Check the borderless window again. But with the multiple screens, I could bring my cursor over to the other display, go down in that toolbar, and click on my tabs over there. So I kind of found a workaround. But when the game was hanging, it wouldn't. It took control of the screen and wouldn't let me change the tab on that screen. Sometimes the computer will let me put the game in the background, and sometimes it's always on top. I was just saying a little bit earlier how these computers kind of bug me, the way they do that. Where are you guys? You guys were just up here.
Shit, where'd that come from? Oh, yeah! Oh, big mistake! My arm! What are you, an idiot?
I got myself in the middle of it.
Gonna do you up with the spit on your corpse.
Where'd you go? You dead already? There's usually a fake... Okay, so this is where we started from, but I didn't get a chance to loot this because they were at the top of the... I expected them to be at the top of the stairs, like they have the last 4 times I tried to play this. But this time they weren't.
Lost them? Ah, that's just great. Give him the spray and pray.
I've got
some fight left in ya?
I've got a new computer since you've watched me last.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
My old rig was a pretty powerful rig for its time, but after it's 8 years old now.
Where'd she go?
And it finally...
Which one of you lost her, huh?
Doesn't quite meet the minimum requirements, or the requirements it meets, but not the recommendations of some of the newer games. Specifically, Red Dead 2,
Every second you
Cyberpunk,
I just get madder.
2077.
Fraidy cat? Too scared? That's right. Run!
So I sprung for a new top of the line. And I actually built it myself. I had to learn how to do that. So when you build your own, you get get so much more computer for your money. It's a shame. I guess I'll go down that road.
I gotta loosen up. I got the fidgets.
Trying to kick up my feet after I knock you off.
It's just terrible the way businesses are.
Leaving so soon. Was just starting to admire you.
What the?
They make so much money.
Found you, knucklehead.
Get it on! Leg! Give me some cover!
Let's see those moves, doll.
Yeah.
That's how we do things around here.
Businesses make so much money,
You gonna die
and the
already?
consumer gets so screwed over it. It's like they gotta triple their costs.
Disappearing act ain't fooling me.
And make record profits. Like, in general, just a couple days ago, the stock market, the
Yeah,
Dow
run and don't come
specifically,
back.
hit an all-time high. Meanwhile, almost everybody is on the verge of going to the poorhouse. Prices of everything are astronomical. More and more middle class is disappearing because it costs so much for groceries and stuff. But meanwhile, the stock market is hitting an all-time high.
Dirty rats. Boom.
And you know, Bill Gates and these computer companies are all, oh yeah, the guy's up in the ceiling shooting at me. This is where it hung last time. I don't know if I should be killing this guy through here.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you.
Oh, it did it again in the same place. Oh. Oh. It just shut itself off. So, sometimes when you do something that a game is not prepared for, you crash it. And I think that's what just happened. I did something that the game was not prepared for, and I crashed it.